Gamers! Make sure I'm not muted. I shouldn't be muted. I'm gonna check again just in case. Mute all microphones is off. Okay. Back. Gamers! I'm not gonna lie. I was not planning on streaming again until Notlin. But then I tried to do Kirara's voice quest and she started talking. So I thought, I'm hoping she talks throughout the whole fucking thing. Or whoever is talking, I'm hoping it's voiced. But if it's not, then I'll just fucking say it out loud, even though I hate reading out loud. Because I suck at it, obviously, but I'm gonna do this, and maybe I'll find the rest of the chests online. I don't know. If it gets too boring, I'll probably just end the stream after I do some of the world quests. But I'm gonna try to do hers at least on stream. And I don't know if I'll do the others because the other two aren't voiced. The other two that I know of, at least. I think there's like another one, but for now, let's do Kirara's. I do have enough to get her. Fucking stop, please. Of course! It's not like I clicked on this or anything. I do have enough to claim her outfit now. More than enough. I've been spending hours just trying to find every fucking chest. And it's very annoying. I cannot wait for them to just fucking
have you ever seen any
integrate
stickers
it.
on my back?
Shut the fuck up. They desperately need to fucking just put that in the game because I'm tired of using an app for it. But yeah, without further ado, let us start this. You better talk. I swear to God, Kirara, you better talk the entire time.
So, are you all set? Ready to start investigating?
Yes. We're all good.
Great! Then let's go! I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before.
I'm a mint picker.
Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh, even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you.
Why does she sound like she's talking into a cup? Oh, I thought she just sank.
Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask?
Why do you care so much about this house?
Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look.
Hurry up. Who is yapping so? It's you guys.
You want to check out the area over there? Okay, I'll wait here for you.
How did that hit me? I'll collect that later. You know what I'm so sad about? Look at the amount of fucking encounter points I have. That, I think, how many did I have yesterday? I think I had like 19 yesterday. And I have 46.5 now. Look at all the points that are gonna disappear in 2 days. That's the bad thing about procrastinating this so long. So sad.
I was sure there'd be people here.
There once was a goddess who ruled over fate. Before she died, she left 3 riddles for the kingdom she had created.
What? Who said that?
Everybody heard it.
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene. They saw a narrow path off to the side.
Okay, but which side?
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Comania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the delivery address more clearly.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline struggled to work it out. Although, perhaps a small part of the blame could be attributed to my dull narration. Alright, let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off an enticing fragrance, as if to say, this is the way to wealth and glory.
Isn't that a dead end? It lead right to the side of
that
the
sounds like the start of a good story. Then what? Then what?
Then they were never found again.
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a Marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the future Marquis's abode to be. You like it? The future Marquis's abode to be? Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
It's a little too long.
That was a little bit boastful.
Are you sure you don't want to hear the rest?
Yeah. I'm certain.
I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a...
And that's why I didn't want to fucking move, because I know they pace it horribly.
I'm sorry for resorting to extreme measures, but I'm trying to help here. Don't worry, the fencing will disappear as soon as I'm done talking.
So are you some sort of fence-spawning yokai?
We're gonna drown.
I'll keep this brief. Firstly, the place ahead of you is a secret room whose purpose, per the legends, is to await the arrival of a certain Marquis. For that reason, it's called the future Marquis's abode to be. Secondly, when you get inside, don't sit on the chair in the center, or bad things will happen. There, that's all. Off you go.
Okay, sit in the chair in the center. Got it.
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
Israel knows not what lies beyond its walls. Its secrets mystify the world outside.
Wait, new voices. Who are they?
Middle chair, here I come. Oh, my ass is sticky. No.
We have a situation. Something's up with this person.
Traveler? Are you alright?
Turns out there's glue. I put a whole bag of glue up my ass. You try to stand up, the glue's holding you firmly in place. No, I'm trapped.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm gonna die
See
here.
how our story ends.
I'm gonna have my pants ripped off. You managed to partially unstick yourself. The issue is that you can't break free. Isn't that you can't break free. It's more that you don't want to tear your clothes in the process. They mean a lot to you.
Can I give you a hand or a tail, even?
What the hell's your tail gonna do? You finally free yourself and stand up, clothes intact. I'm gonna sit again. No! Nothing bad happened. What a scam. In the name of the elders of our three tribes, we hereby form this pact that from this day forth our people shall harm one another no more. No more shall we drip glue onto each other's breakfasts, nor strike each other's heads with Jesus Christ! Nor secretly drink growth serum that doesn't belong to us. We acknowledge the truth that has been determined by the great clockwork key, and we shall see the family of truth as supreme. Three witnesses to history within the future Marquis abode to be, quietly awaiting the Marquis of Carabas, who is foretold will pluck up the great clockwork key. Let this esteemed one guide us, revealing one truth and two fictions. Of course, it is the highest. If the highest house has not been selected, that we may yet contend in private within permissible limits. But no more glue. It does far too much harm. It is utterly inhumane. I don't know what bros are yapping about.
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the outstanding storytelling, the Outlanders knew what their next objective was. Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead. With wood and earthenware strewn all around, the demon feline's fury can't be quelled, reducing them to rubble on the ground.
No, you don't. I wrote that line. Don't start plagiarizing me just because you can't take a bit of criticism.
Look, let's not put form over content here. It's not about the rhymes. It's about me.
Why did you stop her?
Perhaps the Outlanders are worried that something drastic will happen the moment they remove it. Maybe
I didn't even
that's
hear
why
the
they're
key words he
investigating the
said
area
because you
thoroughly
interrupted him.
first. Can't fault them for that. I'm wondering if we can take advantage of this downtime to discuss whether we really need to keep this up.
Oh, if you guys don't want to put on a voice and speak in verse, be my guest. Just don't blame me for your own poetic incompetence.
Cafe, I just realized you said we all had to speak like bards, but every time you open up your mouth, I don't hear any rhymes.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cafe.
Are you guys done talking? Can I move now? Jesus.
Strong as stone, firm as steel, the Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
Bah!
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack!
Wow.
Attack! First, weaken the structure.
Nah,
then
what are you talking about?
the Outlander's comrades urge him on. Keep up!
The attack now over. Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time to seize the key.
It worked.
But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the key still did not move an inch.
I moved it. What do you
They
mean?
got it out?
Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts and your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No
you
hard
guys are-
feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go! Welcome, esteemed and noble Outlander. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
They were really delayed with the timing.
We
on the-
represent the 3 great clans of this realm, having been selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves who shall remove the clockwork key.
My name is...
You're
Cafe.
Cafe, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right?
How do you
You've
know?
done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy who led us here to begin with?
Who?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
Him.
Well, there's no fourth person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
So they can hear it too.
We've never heard that voice before,
Yeah.
but he sounds like he'd be good at reading bedtime stories to children.
Well, whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about it. We have far more important things to focus
I
on.
like Cafe, he's my favorite.
Where our journey goes from here.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve. However, between our 3 clans, there is some dispute over the historical record.
Each clan has its own version of history, detailing the clan's origins and the tale of the dragon of old. And unfortunately, we don't know which one is the truth.
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one, you adorable little pixie. When I say dragon of old,
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the key so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care that much. Cafe's the one who's always bothering us about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that before we can decide which is the supreme clan.
The moment you removed the key from where it was lodged, you became the honorary Marquis. We humbly beseech you, noble Outlander.
Thank you. Call me Luda. No, please do call me Noble Outlander.
Noble Traveler Marquis, we ask you to help us. You and your talking Puss in Boots and the pale floating pixie.
Damn.
Puss in Boots? Are you serious? It's better than Demon Feline, but still.
Demon Feline is way
Embrace
better.
it, my friend. Embrace it. Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat. I'm a nekomata. Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. It will be much easier to explain what needs to be done once we are there.
Cappe leads the party to the so-called sacred memorial site. Finally, one I could read to completion.
This place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against the dragon of old.
So
After
small.
a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights, finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission, and it fled. They took turns, though. Some forefathers worked the day shift, while others worked the night shift.
So they worked shifts while the poor dragon had to work around the clock.
So they say. It's just a legend, though.
Wait a second? Did I just hear you admit that your clan's history is just a legend?
History, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous, that's the point. That's the truth. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about non-stop for all these years?
Cappe's words gave the traveler food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional world is equivalent to fiction in the real world? But that would have to wait. Apparently, Cappe was not alone in his pilgrimage to this sacred site. Unwanted company had arrived. The traveler and the talking cat, Nekomata, decided to teach them some manners.
They keep using the cat slur. Ah! I don't know how she works.
The wind knows me.
Wow. A true display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through you.
Here's a thought. You'd be wrong, but maybe the Traveler Marquis is a lot more powerful than...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your martial prowess and show of courage are a more vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats that suit the modern aesthetic. Now, let's get down to business. As we all know, time is but an illusion. Time may flow line by line, page by page, or frame by frame, but usually it flows in the form of springs and gears.
And that clockwork key you have in your hand can turn back time and make the past reappear.
Ah, yes, the key in my hand.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of consciousness. Gears power the body, while the body is the vessel of the conscious mind. But the mind cannot understand the dimension of time, so we experience
bigger? I
instead
don't
an
remember them
endless
being that big.
continuum of moments as the pinion of now turns along the rack of ages.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was delivering packages to the Sumeru Academia.
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied, dragons. Boberano was asked the same question. He replied, time, and repeated the argument we just heard. The teacher then turned to Cappe and posed the same question. He replied, Boberano.
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record, the blueprint to all of creation, the work of the great mage themselves. It can be found at the beginning of the Girak, and on the very first page of the book.
Paimon didn't follow all that, but basically, you're just saying that we need to put the key in and turn it all the way back?
I think that's the longest it's gone without Paimon talking. I genuinely forgot she even existed.
Exactly. It is said that in the beginning, the goddess of creation took the goddess of fate's manuscript as a blueprint, placed it under the goddess of prophecy's starry realm, and generated the world from a few magic arrays. So in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the local time here back to the very beginning, we will restore the magic arrays back to their original configurations.
Hold on, isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous? Also, how are we supposed to know the original configurations of the magic arrays?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the family crests of each of our clans. So you'll just need to reference my family crest and join the dots accordingly.
I gotta figure things out. What? So it's like a Z with a little notch. Z.
To address your other concern,
Board now.
when the house has already been built, do you really think that taking away the construction crew and blueprint will cause it to collapse?
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert the great clockwork key into the nearby keyhole.
Connect the lines to draw the family crest. Easy, I got this. How do I... Oh, I gotta touch this. Nope. Is that the only one I gotta...
I guess we should start here?
Oh, right, true. True, Kirara, thank you. Do I gotta grab the chest? Yeah, I do, damn it.
Behold, the sacred writings that record the truth of... No, wait. That have shaped the truth of history. Gather round and let us bear witness.
Brother, I'm not reading all that.
Feast your eyes, rejoice,
No, I'm sorry.
and cheer. For this is the unquestionable truth. Look at the signature. Nobody is capable of forging that.
I don't believe it. So, all along, our histories have been false?
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not follow from his is true that ours are false.
That might be the most bogus logic I've ever heard. But keep up the mental gymnastics, Boberano. Been waiting for that look of jealousy on your face my whole life, and I'm gonna savor it.
And yet, it seemed that this conundrum could indeed have more than one solution. Everyone agreed that there may be more than one truth. The party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what their documents had to say.
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain detached and objective? It feels like you're forcing a narrative agenda on us here. Well, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it. The instructions say to repeat the process 3 times, and besides, I'm looking forward to watching you both be sorely disappointed.
Let's do my
Fucking
clan
hater.
next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out.
Huh?
Yoink!
I ain't walking over there. Where is it? I would do a lot more world quests if they were voiced. I think everybody would. Bop.
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Oh, let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it exposed as a fake?
You done? Okay. Now, since my clan's main claim to fame is...
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Shut the fuck Cafe, you are such a fucking hater, bro.
Ah, shut up, Cafe.
Tell him.
Cafe.
Yeah, tell him.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boberano. Let those be my last words.
I wouldn't even blame him. I'll help him
My
hide the
clan's
body.
claim to fame is that we outwitted the Dragon of Old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
So, next step is
Wait, was the
open
treasure
door?
not outside the door?
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is
Or was that
protected
the
by a
inside
smart
view?
interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong, we will alert law enforcement.
Oh.
Jeez.
we're fucked.
Well, do you at least know the answers?
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom. No, I don't know the answers. But worry not. I had a quick word with the
I like that.
constabulary in advance. They'll ignore the alarm if we get the questions wrong, so answer without fear.
Oh. Well, why even bring it up then? There's no response from the door, nothing usual about it. Knock on the door.
Question 1.
Why is there fucking
Who is
treasure
it?
outside of it? It's me. It's the noble... whatever the hell they called me. Police, open up. We're here for a routine inventory check. Luda Marquise and his retinue. We'll go with the police.
That's actually quite an amusing approach. It's probably not going to get us anywhere, but I do admire your sense of humor and your commitment to this.
Question 1. Who is it?
Fuck it, let's just do them all. We're here for a routine inventory check.
An ingenious idea. Far more intelligent than Boberano's ancestors. But I still recommend against this answer.
Question 1. Who is it?
It is I, Luda Marquise and his retinue.
The great yokai, Nekomata in boots.
And the trusty travel guide, Pixie! Travel guide! Trusty travel guide!
Question 2. By which virtue did the ancients defeat the dragon?
Shit, it was wisdom, right?
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll...
Correct!
Haha! You won!
Barefaced lie. Solo.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world, or the truth of this world?
The truth of this world. Shit. They're both equally real. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Hear, hear! Who can be sure that the outside world isn't just a dream? And that when the dreamer wakes up, they won't just find themselves inside a novel? There is no way to know, therefore both are equally real.
All correct. You may
Let's
have the
go.
key pedestal.
That was easy. I'm surprised other people haven't broken in. The door opens and...
Traveler
okay,
Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my family crest.
A question mark. A question mark or a hook.
Do we really need this one?
Wait, does this match up with... Because this definitely isn't right. How do I stop it? Can I see your crest again? Who was it? Help! Where's the
Traveler
crest?
Marquis draws a design that is practical and aesthetically pleasing in equal measure. One thing it is not, however, is correct.
Shut up.
I think you should take another look at Boberano's family crest. And
I'm trying,
have
he
another
doesn't
go.
let me. She says, do we really need that one? But we do need it. Am I tripping, or? Oh, I didn't see that one. Ah, I didn't see it. I thought it was just 4. I think that's still wrong, but... That's definitely wrong. Oh my god, I didn't even... I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream so loud. Connect. I am literally so blind.
Now, let me see what
elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure up.
If anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Tappy.
Why is Antonio in the basement of the crumbling house began reading the ancient book he had found. His oil lamp shook from time to time. As the swaying structure above ground collapsed, the village was to be symbolically raised by the dragon, and he had been chosen by the dragon, for he had not returned home. But Antonio did not care. He only wished to study the book the old lady had given to him on the bridge he passed today. The book was titled I don't care. They'll explain it to me.
Look! My clan's history is true as well! There's that same unforgeable signature again, right here!
What? Oh, does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your eyes, I will now appeal to my own personal intelligence, which I believe far surpasses that of my clan at large, and make a prediction. It seems likely that the claims made by each of our clans regarding their history and virtue are all true.
Boberano?
No way.
How can that be?
Oh, I get what's going on.
Bro, what is
Once,
happening outside?
When I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Gujiyai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine maidens, Miyuki, that all of the cups had an umeboshi under them. Just goes to show, I still got a long way to go before I become a great yokai.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of teasing you.
Actually, that reminds me. We can now open these 3 treasure chests. And unlike the guessing game you mentioned, this one's not a trick.
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Boberano's family wealth, we can go to my clan's place.
Gimme the money.
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then.
I'll get it later.
Yoink!
Well, no, actually, I'll just get it now.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Gimme the money. No more inside? Can I just take all this Mora too? Since it's just sitting out here. I'm so mad I didn't see these, dude. I'm literally so blind. Bruh. Alright, who's this left? Bonobo or whatever? Bobano?
Time to go.
I wish I had Yelan right now, Jesus Christ. Oh, finally! I can finally go in there.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to his clan's sacred site. They arrived to the site of a giant guard towering over them.
Up ahead is my clan's gigantified guard. He can be a little pig-headed, and he's incredibly strong. Your weapons won't even scratch him.
Bet, bro. I'll put him on his ass.
But wasn't Kappei's clan the one that's all about strength? So, what do you guys believe in then?
Oh, the guard is one of Kappei's people. Size is a coveted trait in the clan of strength, after all. Mine is the clan of empathy, and our key contribution is growth serum.
What's empathetic about that?
Right.
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe, the dragon of old didn't mean us any harm at all. Perhaps the dragon simply didn't notice us, since we are so very tiny. So, they drank the growth serum and grew even larger than the dragon. Then, they set the dragon down, calmly explained their perspective, and eventually taught it how to empathize. The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much, and it actually makes you lose your empathy. So, I advise we take a detour.
How the hell does that happen?
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves, if we could just try to understand one another. You could, of course, just take the path to your left and go around. But some people are gluttons for punishment.
Why is my own clan treating me like a villain?
You've been away too long. We all have. Feels like we've been waiting forever.
Thank you, yellow arrows, for pointing me into the direction.
Over here! I found it!
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so
Right there,
full
bro.
of junk?
You're looking at it.
Are you the kind of people who never throw away the box when you buy something because you're worried you won't be able to return it without the original packaging?
Why are you calling me out?
We'll never find the Oracle Pillars in all this mess.
Never mind that. We have a more pressing issue. It seems there's a slight problem with my clan's family crest. The Marquis may need to utilize their wisdom to solve the issue.
Oh no, I don't got much of that. What am I even looking at? Oh, it's smudged. Great. Thanks. It's like a triangle and a line underneath it, I think.
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys have a bit of everything, don't you? Except empathy.
Keep the noise down! We don't want to
Man, shut your ass up. I know what I'm doing.
I'll go keep watch.
Boo. Oh god, that's so loud. I'll wait for him to go away.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
No, I can't. Okay. Okay, I get it. No, wait. Let go. Okay, so is the other way then? That is definitely not the correct way. How the hell else? I keep saying that, but how do I view it? Oh, open hints. Which one's hints? Well, none of these are fucking it. Nope. Now where's hints? I already did this. I already tried this, it didn't work. No, it's dead ass. How do I view hints? This is like actually annoying. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. I don't remember how it looks, and I can't view hints. somewhere? No, this is fucking Sumeru. Nah, this is like actually pissing me off. There's no hints! There's no hints. I'm doing like every fucking way I can. Oh, this definitely isn't it. Am I doing... Is that not all the possibilities I just did? Nah, I gotta fucking look this up. Because I'm... There's no way I'm this dumb, right? Where... This is not hints. This is not hints. This is not hints. The cars outside are not hints. Are you giving me hints?
This is the guard's headquarters. If we can just explain the situation, I'm sure the giant guard will be less hostile towards us.
What are you doing? I'm busy reminiscing about old times with a photo of my friend.
I know
Fuck
that
your friend.
voice. Is that Winston?
So, you come crawling back. I told you. I am your only friend in this world. What were you thinking? Running off on a mission with two complete strangers. You were so naive. I'll make friends with them, I know I will. But in the end, I alone am waiting for you. I alone am your friend.
This guy's fucking weird, bro. I don't
That's
think you
not
should be
true.
friends with him.
It's not just those two. There's the Traveler Marquis and his companion, too.
I wouldn't go that
You know
far.
how the friends behind my back?
Wow.
Well, look at you, LBC, all grown up. That's the last straw. Get out of here. I never want to see your face again.
This guy's a fucking freak.
Actually, no. Why don't
He's
you
insane.
lift the emergency measures for a second and let me in? I have a VIP with me and we're very close to solving the mystery of our sacred site.
Dad, get out!
Winston sounds the alarm. Oh shit, the giant guards arrive, scoop everyone up, and place you outside. You and Winston both need your own space right now. Your friendship needs a cooling off period. The guards kindly offered relationship advice. The whole process is unusually civilized. So what the hell was that? What was that? Why is that a thing? Well, back to the puzzle I can't fucking solve and can't look at the reference to. Can I talk to him again? No. No. But anyway, then you sneak back in again. And still no hints. Here, maybe. Oh my god, I fucking hate that you fucking do that. Just let me open what I'm trying to open. nothing to do with anything. Nowhere has this hint. Not a single fucking menu has this hint. I don't know why it says open something to view hints. There's no hints. I'm fucking opening it and there's nothing. Oh, wow. Wow, you couldn't have told me that was the button? Pushing down the... Oh my god, I'm actually gonna kill somebody. I still can barely fucking tell what that even is. What? How does that work? There's a smudge. They can't both pop out of there, can they? No, they can't. No,
Apparently that was incorrect. But
Shut
don't blame
up.
yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
It has two coming out of that one. You can't do that. Can you? No. This shit is pissing me off. Genuinely.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's
wait,
Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest.
Ah, wait.
How could they let something so important get so dirty?
I was looking at it from a different angle. I was looking at it from a different angle. And then maybe this? No, I was wrong anyway. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, different angle. Up. Did I not fucking do that? No, that's wrong. Okay, up. Then this. Then this. There's not one going down the middle. It should be this. And it's either... It's gotta be this one then, right?
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their
This is
family
genuinely
crest.
unfun because I
How could they
literally
let
can't
something
even
so
see.
important get so dirty?
I gotta fucking get a closer look at the TV, I guess. Maybe I'm just... Oh my god. I was looking at the wrong thing the whole fucking time. I love that. I love that my blindness just makes me waste 30 fucking minutes. If only I just stood up
This is the
45
last one.
minutes earlier. I'm not fucking
The
reading your
signature.
stupid history after all that.
So
Fuck
it's
you.
true. Empathy is one of the founding virtues of Constellation Metropole too.
Just as we suspected, all three are the truth.
All three can be shoved up your asses. Pissed me off so bad.
Okay. Well, this is a lot to process. I feel a little empty inside. Yes, we found the truth, but there's too much truth.
I get you. It's like in Inazuma, when there were only 6 books in the Mirage Warrior series, it was really popular.
What are you
But
yapping
by the time
about?
book number 88 came out, nobody wanted to read it. They'd all lost interest.
A brief moment of joy is drowned out by a growing feeling of melancholy. But perhaps there is a glimmer of hope to be found too?
No.
Anyone?
There's no hope in me anymore.
Anyone? Alright, I'll say it. How is it the case that these three versions of history can all be true at once?
Maybe there was three
That's
dragons.
exactly what Paimon was wondering, but Boborano kind of already explained it away earlier. So Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking the question.
It's not a stupid
This
question
event
at all,
made
my
her
dear
more
little pixie.
self-conscious.
While I did postulate that different truths may coexist, there is an issue when it comes to these three truths in particular. The problem is, all three truths are the history of the exact same thing, namely the dragon and the Metropole's origins. Yet all three bear the signature, showing that they're genuine.
Suddenly, the sound of a bell rings out.
Why don't you whack it with your hand? Oh, shit.
It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps, and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
You gotta break out.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is one ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
True. Oh boy, this is so difficult. This is so hard. Oh, I'm a fucking gamer. These glue traps can't stop me.
We made it out. Don't know if we'll still be needing this clockwork key, but I yoinked it out before we ran, just in case.
Okay, but back to the truth problem. There are three conflicting versions of the truth, and somehow they're all still true. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I doubt anyone here in Simulanka can make sense of it.
I guess.
All we do know is that
Lord.
any manuscript bearing her signature has to be valid.
Does it have to be?
She is the goddess of fate,
Oh.
the creator of all this. And all these manuscripts are her grand design.
The reason we argued about who was right was that we didn't know enough about the truth of the past. But now we have the truth. So we just have to accept it.
Maybe she just did it to fuck with y'all. Just to play a little prank.
As surely as we will follow the clockwork path designed for us, so is this the course that history has taken. It is clear and incontrovertible.
We will never argue again. Thank you all.
You're welcome. Now
Is
kiss
that
and make
all
up.
there is to it? Is this where the decision made at the first crossroads of destiny has led us to? A pointlessly happy ending? Overthinking it would be equally pointless. Well, that's enough for one day. Time to take a break.
Could you be any more cryptic? You're planning something. Paimon knows it.
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my journey of discovery. I will go back and share it with my clan.
Isn't your clan dead or something?
Me too.
I thought you guys were like the last of your clan.
And me.
Oh wait, no, that guy literally has a whole camp there.
Let's leave it there for today then. I'm sure we'll find out what else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I can't wait till tomorrow. I guess I gotta wait until tomorrow. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. I got two flying creatures next to me.
What a beautiful day, thought the traveller, before he was overcome by a creeping sense of foreboding. The voice in his head grew louder. Must go to Pendulum Lane.
What the hell's Pendulum Lane?
Time to go.
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
Oh no! They killed him! He actually killed him.
Oh my god, this is terrible! I don't understand. The three great clans of Constellation Metropole have finally made peace with each other. Who could have done this?
What happened? Oh no, someone's lying on the ground.
It is Cape.
Cape!
They murdered him, no!
Cape, you idiot! Wake up! You need to revise your last words or everyone's gonna start suspecting me!
Last words? What did he say?
Oh, is he straight up dead?
If I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Boberano.
Okay, that was far from his... Actually, that might have been his last words. I don't remember.
You could have at least pretended to not remember it.
I'm sorry, Boberano, but this is an interrogation. I have to give the detective straight answers.
You fucking snitch.
Don't worry,
you didn't even
Boberano.
like him. Why
I
are
don't
you
consider you a
snitching?
suspect, nor do I have the authority to charge anyone with a crime. So, are you the last people to have had contact with him?
Why am I saying yes? I wasn't here.
My
They
sincere
killed him.
condolences. You were travel companions, right? Oh, it's a real tragedy. I'm afraid he'll be out cold for another hour and a half, at least.
Wow, how tragic. He's taking a fucking nap.
Yeah, I know. It's despicable. Hitting someone in the back of the head is the second worst act of cruelty there is. The first being replacing their gear oil with extra strong glue.
So, Cape's not dead?
His gears, metal frame and shell are all still in excellent condition. It's just his energy supply that's been all messed up. Wait. But surely you can't be suggesting that just because Cape isn't broken, there's no need to go looking for the culprit.
No, there's a need. Huge need.
Unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a cold case. There's no evidence and no witnesses. Unless there's an official clockwork pedestal or the goddess of prophecy around here somewhere.
They don't got cameras and stuff?
Excuse me. Then suddenly the long-lost dragon of old flew across the sky.
Where?
I thought he died.
I didn't see anything. Wait, why can't I move?
Oh.
My mistake. It was just a cloud. Or a bird. Or something. If only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
Watch it be the detective.
So it is. No wonder everyone here is suddenly struggling to move. Traveller, if you please, let's recreate the crime scene.
That's incredibly convenient. Isn't this a regular thing? Why didn't you just do that to begin with? You just fell over.
Crime scene's too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
He's hopping around all happy and then he falls over. Oh, fucking idiot. Bro killed himself. Are they not witnesses? They saw him flop over. I'm sure a guard saw him flop over.
Well, that clears it up. Cape was walking along the street, and he suddenly collapsed. He was faking it.
Wow. Somebody could have poisoned him earlier, you don't know.
What? So case closed? Aren't you supposed to investigate a little more first?
Well, we literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gathering or powers of deduction now. And besides, maybe the truth is inherently strange by nature. Like how Constellation Metropole has 3 histories, each of which is the truth.
But didn't you
Why
say
do you
Cape
know
was
that?
struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against a toilet bowl before leaving the house, then walked here in a daze before finally passing out. As for why he might have done that, my guess is...
He's a drama queen and wanted attention.
With the Supreme Clan question left unanswered and the tension in Constellation Metropole suddenly wiped away, he was looking to create a new source of conflict. Only then would the city feel alive again.
Do we really think he's capable of that, though? Sounds like a pretty complicated conspiracy for the average Simulanka resident.
Traveler, something about the crime scene isn't sitting right with me. It just seems unnatural. Also, anything outside of the immediate area won't have appeared in the replay. Is it possible that something was missing from the scene?
Yeah, the sniper on the fucking north roof over there.
Why don't we search the area?
Wait, what are you doing?
You're a shit detective.
Oh,
why do you have your job?
We're gonna head to Katbei's house to check the toilet bowl for signs of an impact.
Of a Genshin impact. Bam. Oceans. Grocery store. A table is a grocery store?
Come here.
No.
Whatever it is you were looking to buy, please do come back tomorrow. It's just, I have to close early today.
Why?
A bottle of growth serum has gone missing. If someone's stolen it with the intention of harming others, the consequences could be disastrous.
How does you closing it stop
There's
that?
a whole investigation into it, so I gotta close the shop while I do an inventory count.
Okay.
If it turns out I'm wrong and I miscounted, I could be charged with filing a false report and disturbing the peace.
Good luck with that then. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's like 15 places I gotta check.
You're not from these parts, are you? Just visiting?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Why? What's up?
Ah, well, I was gonna offer you a great job in the Titanium mines.
Hell no.
A safe and secure working environment.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Doesn't
stories.
sound very safe. At least not as safe as being a courier.
To keep the titanium ore intact, we use specially designed pickaxes that can't cut through it. Even if you struck a person with it, it wouldn't so much as leave a scratch. And in terms of labor intensity, the work has been rated as Class 2 physical labor by a reputable organization. Even cats can do it.
Wow.
I'm not. Never mind. I give up.
Poor KIRARA, just dealing with constant racism.
Welcome to Paimon's world.
Mind you, I don't know what happened today, but somehow a pickaxe has gone missing. Maybe one of the giant guards broke it down, so someone took it to perform a rapid resuscitation procedure.
Sounds pretty brutal for a first aid technique.
What does that have to do with anything?
Still, a missing pickaxe. Huh. Is it just me, Traveler, or does it seem kinda suspicious?
No, not in the slightest. Not to me anyway, I don't know. Wow, great police lines, I can walk right through them. I don't even think they were police lines.
Have you seen my spear, by any chance?
Nope.
Someone was shouting about a dragon a minute ago, and I instinctively threw it into the sky. Yeah.
Your spear.
There's a spear here. It looks so mysterious.
Well, I was about trying to grab it. Okay, cool. I just can't give it back. It's mine now, I guess. Where's the other thing? I gotta go back here again. Oh, wait! You got the potion. I found your criminal. What the fuck? Oh.
There's a
there it
strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird.
So I just not return this stuff back? Just take it. The guy was missing one. Let's just take it. His fault for there's the pickaxe.
What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a story behind it.
Let's say one of these was the weapon used in the assault. Which one do you think it is?
Well, it wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. So it has to be the pickaxe.
If it was the pickaxe, Cappy sure is lucky it's not still lodged in his head.
Actually, you're wrong there, Paimon. The foreman at the mine was just saying, this kind of pickaxe is designed not to damage titanium, so it couldn't cause any superficial damage to residents here. But you could probably knock someone out if you hit them hard enough, and it wouldn't leave a scratch. Let's take this back to the crime scene and replay it one more time.
Ah, you're back. How was the toilet at Cape's house?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
Blood all over it. Covered.
What's this about? What are you trying to say?
Trying to say, you're the motherfucker who did it.
We thought the way Cape fell looked odd, so we searched the area for suspicious items and found this.
I want to know why we're including this in that quest. Why couldn't we just end on the happy ending?
It could have been deliberately placed out of range of the crime scene so it wouldn't show up when we replayed it. Now we've retrieved it, we were gonna replay it again. You don't mind, do you?
Right, Mr. Detective?
I just remembered I forgot to turn off the clockwork switch in my kitchen. Yeah, I think I'll just...
You're not going anywhere, bub.
Oh, no, you stay right there.
Get him. Tackle him.
We should be good now.
In broad daylight, you just whack him with a pickaxe? What's wrong with you? You do that shit like a boomerang. What the fuck? Oh, I wanted to see the guard throw his spear. Oh, I could turn. Just because I was stuck. Yeet. Bop. Well, it was clearly an accident, but how the fuck does that even work?
So you're the attacker!
We got his ass. You're going to prison with me.
So, it was you!
Why did I kind of know it was him from the beginning? Wait, so it was intentional? Why? Who the fuck are you?
I would congratulate you for cracking the case, but since I did such an abysmal job of covering my tracks, didn't exactly have your work cut out for you.
It's not the narrator, is it?
So, all I can say is... Catch me if you can!
Bet. We're gonna have to glue trap him, boys. Oh shit, he's a fast
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromata in boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion.
She's so slow. Come here. Hey, no, bro's straight up cheating.
The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath.
Go, Kirara, go faster.
Really?
Come here.
His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromata in boots was gasping for air. The minion was puffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold level courier of the Komania Express!
I don't know, I'll make it. Okay.
A characteristically catty response from the Necromata. Tell me,
end of the line. Or not. Okay, sure. Just
I get to let up
wish
some
some new platforms into existence. Quick! Oh my god, you bastard.
Fell into my trap. Oh, and by the way, remember the glue you got stuck on when you first entered the future Marquis about to be? That was also me. I did it using my powers.
What fucking powers? What is this stupid story?
Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but Wait.
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb. Sorry, Up the wall, the tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
You call that a tall wall? An urgent Neko parcel.
I'm beat. I surrender.
I thought I was gonna turn out the detective was the narrator, which it might still be, because he said he has powers. But
you've got nowhere left to run.
Only choice he has is jump.
All right, I confess.
That was fast.
Getting caught by you here was a backup plan. I don't know if what I've done will make things better or not. Time to come clean.
It is! I knew
I'm
it!
the narrator. The one who's been guiding you all this time.
I knew it. It took me a while to figure it out, but yeah, I figured. Gosh, shock, my mind is blown.
You're overdoing it a little bit there.
Kick him off.
Anyway, I only did what I did because...
Why are you suddenly spilling the beans?
I poured my heart and soul into all this. I was worried you wouldn't ask. The truth is, I was one of the first conscious beings ever made by the goddess of creation. And I've known for a long time that this whole world is just a fairy tale written by the goddess of fate. I know they say that fairy tales are just made up for kids to read, but I refuse to believe that fairy tales are just fictional stories and nothing more. The reason why Constellation Metropole has 3 origin stories is that the goddess of fate wrote 3 drafts and couldn't decide which one she liked best. Then her cat trod all over them, and they all got crumpled together, so the 3 worlds just sort of folded into one. The goddess of fate was torn between them anyway, since she couldn't decide which ending was best for the dragon or the kids. So when she saw what the cat had done, she simply decided to go with all 3.
Who would have thought? Well, what does any of this have to do with what you did?
Right, when you whack him in the head
You're not
with
a
pickaxe.
fictional character, so you couldn't hope to understand my sorrow. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone in all of SIMULANKA who would understand. Every day that I experience, every interaction I have with another person, is it really all just a work of fiction?
Yeah.
The only reason the 3 great clans wanted to find out the truth was for the pointless task of electing the supreme clan. I thought that once they'd learned the truth, it might make them curious enough to investigate further. But as it turned out, they just accepted it and carried on living the same old lives.
Damn.
I have to motivate them to keep looking for answers now that they think they've learned the truth. I have to make them uncomfortable with the superficial explanation that they took at face value. And I have to figure out, once and for all, while you real people from the outside world are still here, are we real?
No. You're gonna be deleted in 2 days.
That's my full confession. Time for you to take me back. I'm guessing I'll probably be forced to make a public apology, then sentenced to half a day in solitary confinement.
Half a day?
Definitely deserve half a day.
You're getting 40 years, buddy.
Also, pass this message on to Cape, Bobarano, and Albizzi, if you could.
No.
The Great Clockwork Key was originally put in place jointly by the ancestors of the 3 clans. If the 3 of them had any ability to cooperate whatsoever, they'd have been able to remove it by themselves. Over all these years, not once have they ever tried removing it together.
Oh, my poor child. There's one thing you've been mistaken about this whole time.
Whose voice is that? Detective? Was that you? Your voice acting's actually pretty good.
The reason fairy tales are suitable for children is that they help them to understand the world. Fairy tales may be works of fiction, but at their heart lies an internal logic that is undoubtedly real-world truth in a condensed form. Perhaps they simplify good and evil, and perhaps they hide the darkness in metaphors. But let there be no doubt. The world within fairy tales is as real as can be. And by extension, you and your compatriots are also real.
Goddess! Is it really you?
The line that separates footnotes from narrative can never be crossed. Never the two shall meet. This is why you have never heard my voice before. But now you wish to break free from the story, and there's a cat nearby, so you can hear my echo.
Damn, even she called you a cat.
Necromora!
Just your echo.
Oh, poor detective.
Oh, poor attempted murder.
So, we are a part of the real world too.
Sure. Lead the surrendered detective back to the cafe. So we need a shot of the crime scene for evidence, a mugshot of the suspect for the records, and a photo of the heroes for posterity. The guard molded over 3 photos is overkill. Let's get one big group photo at the crime scene. Jesus Christ. Suspect try to look more serious. Heroes more natural, please. Happy smiles, but no smiling from the victim or their friends and family. Thank you. No, don't get up. Stay on the ground. We need to capture the crime scene as is. 3, 2, 1, say cheese. Wow, look at them. Oh, look at Paimon. She looks so cute. The weirdest photo experience of my life.
My head's spinning. Albizzi just gave me a quick rundown of the situation. So you caught the detective?
Sorta.
We chased him until he surrendered. Oh, and he asked us to pass on a message.
I forgot what the message was, I'm not gonna lie. He told all 3 about the rest of what happened. That they could have removed the great clockwork key if they had just worked together.
Does he really think we didn't try that? 'Cause we did! After 6 months in that place.
Ah, that was my bad. I thought it was a stupid idea at the time, so I didn't really exert myself.
Wow.
I also sort of stopped trying after 3 years.
You... Never mind. I'm partly to blame as well. On the second attempt, I just hugged the key and pretended like I was pulling as hard as I could.
Wow.
You guys are
all
so
of you fucking
lazy.
fakes.
My granny's neighbor's pet cat has nothing on you, and it spends all day,
Pet
every
cat?
day sunbathing.
That's his pet dog.
Anyway, you said you heard the voice of the goddess of fate at the end? That's amazing.
There is a world beyond our own after all.
What would you guys say to taking a trip to the outside world sometime? Otherwise, I got bashed in the back of the head for nothing.
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But yes, I agree we should go. And not invite the detective. Just to annoy him.
Wow. Fair enough.
But maybe the reason we've never worried about whether we're real or not is that, unlike him, we weren't there to witness the creation of this world. We've never had any reason to doubt that we're real. If someone ever convinced me that these delightful dimwits, Cappe and Albizzi, weren't real, oh, I'd be devastated.
Man, 50. 2 days later. Ah. Why? Why do you do this to me? Doodle 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 doodle. I don't know why they don't just make it instant, dude. Save me 30 seconds. Go to the future Marquis about to be and return the great clockwork key. No, I'm keeping it. Where is it now? I think I've earned it. After fucking bashing my head against the wall for 30 minutes. You know, no, actually keep it. I don't want that fucking thing. Every time I look at it, it's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna sit in the center throne again. My rightful throne. This throne room sucks. What are you even supposed to do? You just wait at the entrance. Hey guys. Well, if it isn't the Marquis of Carabas, along with his cat, little fairy. I think we should probably stop this now. Surely, it's KIRARA. Surely it's time Luda and I drop these roles. In theory, it should all be over now, but I remember hearing that the point of the ceremony was to help people transition from one mental state to another. To bid farewell to the little Marquise of Carabas. I really wish I fucking knew how to say that. Once and for all, you can bring things to a close with a touch of formality. As the Nekomata bids farewell to her boots, through the reflection are we wiser to the nature of the truth. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. But easy clap. Is that it? You guys don't have anything else to say? Well, if it isn't, alright. That's it. That's the quest. How many points do we have now? Oh, the misery. Ah, why do they have to disappear? Oh, it's so sad. Alright. That's one quest done. I'm gonna see if any others are voiced. I highly doubt they are, but I'm gonna check just in case, so I can just get them done now. I'm gonna hope they are, but I doubt they are. But if they aren't, I don't think I'm gonna do them online. I might just do that offline. Probably just skip through it all. Where is it? Oi. Take me over to the island. Or not. How do I jump over there? Fuck it, Kazuha. You got this. Easy. Please be voiced. Please be voiced. Where is it? My lord, why are you so loud? Why? Esnoir. Hello, Esnoir. Bonk, bonk. Nope. God damn it. Lighthouse, lighthouse. I've got to haul you up so my friends can find the way home. Phew. Just gotta rest a bit before I do. This isn't something a human can just pull into place. Seems like you're gonna need my help. Hmm? What ho? What'd you call me? You don't look like one of our neighbors from Brickstacks. A rarity indeed. Esnoir's the name. Guarding this here far-seared lighthouse is the game. Ed and I bid you welcome. In truth, however, you've come at the most terrible time. 'Twas but a few scant moments ago when a monstrous dragon just ran by in a right hurry. Clumsy and stumbling it was, and the two of us were in its wrathful path. With a crack and a snap, both I and my poor lighthouse were bowled right over. And as you can see, I've regained my footing, but not so the lighthouse. Oh my god! Why is it so hard to read out loud? Oh boy, so Minnie Durin knocked this lighthouse over just by passing through? Aye. And I've tried all manner of ways to get him on his feet. Even the neighbors came to lend a hand. But he simply refused to stand up again. You'd almost think he had a temper to throw such a tantrum. Our neighbors still have... do I care? Do I really care? I really don't. I don't care. I'm just gonna speed run through this. I think it's just this one and the previous book one in Sumeru that I have to do. Bro's a yapper, my lord. Boof. There's that one. Oh, there's this. Is this a squirrel chick? I think this is a squirrel one. We're already in the middle of doing that one. I forgot about that. And the Sumeru one. Okay, so the rest aren't voiced, so I'm not gonna do those on stream because Right now my tongue is just not fucking cooperating with me and I can't read out loud very efficiently. So, that's gonna fucking stop slipping, my lord! That's gonna be a wrap. Actually, before I wrap up, let me claim the KIRARA outfit and anything else that I might be forgetting. Actually, no, we'll replace Mika. KIRARA, where is she? Where is she? There she is, level 20.
Anything you need delivered?
Nope. KIRARA, get ready for your new outfit. Ta-da! The Puss, the Phantom in Boots outfit. Ba-blam!
You better watch out. There's a cat burglar about.
Is that it? Yeah, and the rest is just other stuff. New outfit time for a character I never use.
Scaling walls, leaping across the...
Cute. I like this one a lot better. This is really cute. I need to stop fucking around and give characters I actually use outfits. I need to give Zhangling one. I need to give Kuki one. Toma maybe. Who else? Charlotte, even though she's already fucking amazing. Beto maybe. Most importantly, I need to give him his suit. I will buy that as the first skin I'll ever buy. I have to give my boy his suit. But it's gonna be it for me, for real this time. Probably, hopefully. I'm not gonna go live again until probably the beginning of Natlan. So, until then, peace out. Bye bye, I love you. I love you, thank you for watching if you watched. Bye bye.